7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Excuse me. Oh my God. Kept on coughing. Well, happy damn morning. Happy. Well, at least it's morning for me. I don't know what it is for y'all, but for me, it's morning. Very happy I'm not working today. Very happy I could just wake up with no alarm clock. This character makes me laugh. Our DEI Airlines. That's what we are. That's what we're working towards here. We are going to hire people based on the color of their skin, based on what one of the million genders they are. We're not going to hire them because they're good, or because they can do the job effectively and safely. We're going to hire them based on DEI. So that's what we're doing here. So here's grandmom dad. I created him a little bit ago. Where did I go to create him, by the way? I forget what I went into. I think it was under settings, I think. Was it under settings? I don't remember where the hell I changed him. But there was an area where I could like change his whole avatar and shit. I forget where it was. But anyways, that's our guy. That's grandmom dad. He handles both roles pretty well. I've started the career mode is actually a lot of fun. Career mode's been fun. I like it a lot, actually. It's a little tedious, and it's still very early. I've only done a little bit of helicopter and a little bit of airplane. We're very close to being able to open our airline. I've done most of the rotorcraft, but I'm not going to really continue this until I get my CPL for airplanes, because I don't have enough credits to take the test here. You need 3,500 credits, but I've done most of the trainings. It's really difficult without foot pedals with the helicopter. The flight stick does a pretty good job. You know, the flight stick I typically use does a pretty good job, you know, because I can twist it. And that does the rotor pretty with the tail axis pretty well. But yeah, man, I did a full flight last night for my first time. It was interesting to say the least. So it says based on your training grade, I think you're ready. So I think I'm going to use my flight stick actually for this. And this is an actual flight. Let me get that set up here. I don't know if it really makes a difference. You know what? Let's try our controller. Let's try our controller first and see how that goes. But yeah, the rest of these is just arrival. Well, here, let's actually finish our training. This usually takes just a few minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes. So do we need to turn? Right, very good. Oh yeah, let's turn the volume one. That would help, right? That way I can hear it too. If you can't hear it, I can't hear it. Man, I stayed up so late doing nothing last night, just watching YouTube and munching on penne arrabbiata. Put some little meatballs in it. Put a can of corn in it. Put some steamed broccoli in it. I was just sitting there with some chopsticks, just munching away. Watched Alien Romulus again last night. Watched a bunch of Karens getting arrested by police, which is always fun to watch. If you know what, let me I should show those videos right now, actually. Maybe after this this training here, I'll pull it. There was a couple of videos I watched last night that were really funny. Maybe I'll do it tonight. I'm planning on coming back on a little bit later today as well, after I finish all my chores for the day. all my Sunday adult chores that I have.
Flagstaff Airport is right in front of us, and we're currently at 8,500 feet.
Let me set my heading.
That's 500 feet above the standard traffic pattern.
Altitude and autopilot on.
It's a good altitude to avoid interfering with aircraft already in the pattern. Proceed above the terrain, making sure you maintain our current altitude.
Sure thing, buddy. Our power looking like we're at 20. We should probably be at 2,300 RPMs. We'll leave it here for now. Yeah, the training's been pretty good. I like the career mode. It's a really good. With 2020 was good in its own ways with some of this kind of stuff. Like the bush trips are really good, but I like this where you're like starting from the ground up. I don't like that you're always in a Cessna 172, but I know different planes will come along. But a lot of the missions I've seen so far have all been Indies, you know, Cessnas. But I want to open up the missions where like you can dust crops and fight fires and use the helicopter, like that's got like half the body cut out underneath of it. You know which one I'm talking about. But you got to complete these missions. I mean, you got to complete the flight training in order to do it.
We're going to land on runway 21, coming from the right to the left.
Yep.
We'll be following a left-hand traffic pattern, as
Yep.
we did in Sedona. Ready? Reduce speed to 80 knots and start a turn to the left toward a 120-degree heading.
Oh shit, turn left. The other left. All right, we're down to 80 knots. Still holding our altitude okay. All right, there's the middle of our downwind. Get back to 80 knots. I think after this flight's over, I think I will use the flight stick from now on. I really like the flight stick. Seems to be much more
As we pass over the runway,
responsive
start
and
descending to
accurate
8,000 feet,
in
still
this
maintaining 80 knots.
simulator versus 2020.
You'll enter the pattern in the middle of the downwind leg for runway 21.
We're over Sedona Airport right now, which is pretty cool. I like, it's a pretty airport. I like Sedona Airport.
We've got clearance to enter the downwind leg and land on runway 21. Keep your attitude, then follow the standard pattern.
I really like flying outside the airplane as much as I can. I always have, even in 2020. I just, you know, when I'm streaming, I don't typically use the heads-up display. That way it looks more realistic. But especially flying these kind of airplanes.
Extend 10 degrees of flaps. Complete the traffic pattern until landing, as you learned previously.
We're not doing a very good job with our speed. Hopefully we pass. That's one of the advantages of having the flight stick over the controller. It's much easier to control your speed with the flight stick. All right, we reached that. Set speed to 65 knots and turn left into base 21. Very good. I do like on, I don't know if you can see it or not, but up top here, it has our arrow, like where we're supposed to go. Yeah, it's got that, you know, the course 333. So if you ever get stuck, that's where you're supposed to go. All right, reach final turn. We're at 65 knots, I think. We're gonna, I think, go for our big test after this. What? Oh, that's gay. Hang on. Let me, I guess I should restart this. And by the way, I don't know if you watched last night or not, but the mouse issue, not just me. I did some research on that last night. There are a lot of people on Reddit, on the Microsoft forum, that are having the same issue with me with the mouse. It is ridiculous. Now, they did show a way to kind of salvage it.
Flagstaff Airport is right in front of us, and we're
Don't know if it would work or not.
3,500 feet.
But supposedly you can
That's 500 feet
change
above
the
standard
free
traffic
look
pattern.
speed.
It's a good altitude to avoid interfering with aircraft already in the pattern. Proceed above the terrain, making
Yeah,
sure
see,
you maintain our current altitude.
it's still, nope, it's still fucked. Shit. All right, that didn't work. All right, let's fix our camera speed. You right in the middle. All right, that's close enough. All right, let's get back to 8,500 feet. All right, that works. We're within a couple hundred feet. Flying over the center of the runway. I think last time we didn't turn quick enough. I think that's why we didn't capture that downwind or final turn or whatever the hell it
We're going
was.
to land on runway 21, coming from the right to the left. We'll be following a left-hand traffic pattern, as we did in Sedona. Ready? Reduce speed to 80 knots and start a turn to the left toward a 120-degree heading.
All right, we are making our way left. Still at 8,500-ish knots. I do think the weather is fantastic. Not, how do I say this? Oh, you know what? I'm not even, never mind. I'm not thinking of it. I was getting ready to say that the fog on the ground in the morning in this game is really good, but that'd be a lie. It's not this game I'm thinking of. It's the farming simulator. I'm way off. The farming simulator, the new farming simulator, the graphics are in the morning time with fog like over the water and over the ground. It is awesome. It almost looks like morning in real life to an extent. Not bad for computer graphics, Xbox graphics.
As we pass over the runway again, start descending to 8,000 feet, still maintaining 80 knots.
You got it, Susan. All right.
You'll enter the pattern in the middle of the downwind leg for runway 21.
She sounds a little too nice to be a Karen, so we'll just call her Susan. Should reach the 8,000 foot check mark here pretty soon. Here we go. Let's level back out a little bit. Adjust our trim a little bit.
We've got clearance to enter the downwind leg and land on runway 21. Keep your attitude, then follow the standard pattern.
Usually they have boxes you're supposed to... Oh, you know what? Never mind. That's in the missions.
Complete the traffic pattern until landing, as you learned previously.
Yeah, our speed is an issue. Guess we'll crank it all the way up. Welcome everybody. Don't be scared of the like button, by the way. You know, I mean, it's okay to click the like button. Don't be scared. Even if you don't like it, just click it. Do it. Do it now. And if Keith B, if you're lurking in the shadows, come out and say hi. All right, very good. We finally reached 80 knots again. Get ready to turn again. Get down to 65 knots. Yeah, we're gonna do our CPL test after this. I just wanted to show you what one of these little training missions look like. I like them. I think it's fun. It's a lot of fun jumping in a big jumbo jet as well and flipping all the switches and inputting everything, but this is fun too. What? Okay. Well, buddy, we got our throttle all the way down. I don't know how we're getting down to 65, but we'll figure it out. Susan, what about more flaps, Susan? Susan! All right, I'll put more flaps down myself.
500.
Oh, Susan. Let's put our flaps down all the way. Not bad. Not bad at all. A little early on the landing, but it's okay. I got bubble guts from last night's dinner, man. We gotta hit the head real quick.
But something tells me you can do even better.
Shit. Yeah, you try it, Susan. All I see you do is talking. I don't see you trying it. Give me the score. It's always run. I'll take a B. That's fine. But how did I get a 39% flying over a 48% on landing? That was a smooth ass landing. Yep, there's our guy there, grandmom dad. He's our DEI candidate. I think it's funny. I wish there was a way I could have given him like a different body. All right, let's do the test. Oh yeah, and I got his I forgot I got his little slippers on. his little little slip-on loafers. You get the flight stick connected. I don't know why I find it so funny. I just do. Maybe it's just me being I don't know. Maybe it's just me being a kid, I guess. I think the whole DEI thing is really funny. I'm all for people being treated the same regardless of who you are. But I don't think you should be hired based on whatever gender you identify as this week. What color of your skin is. It shouldn't matter. None of that shit should matter. You should get hired based on your ability to do the job properly, safely, like all that shit. All right, let's take our exam. Oh, hang on. Let me turn my Xbox controller off. And let me make sure I have the right flight stick set up here. So it should be prop. Oop. Kilo. Prop. There we go. All right, let's take our exam. Damn. I'm poor again. Gotta get a job. Hopefully I pass this test so I can get a job. All right, let's see what our briefing is. So we're gonna start taxi, align with the runway, take off 55 knots, merge into a traffic pattern, fly, fly, fly. We're not flying to Bob Hope. That'll take forever. Holy shit, we're not flying that far, are we? Oh, that's Van Noy, and okay, I thought we were still in Sedona. I'm like, Sedona to Burbank in a Cessna would only take 11 minutes. I'm like, that math is not too kosher. All right, let's go. Yes, sir. DEI. DEI. The first test wasn't too bad for the PPL. I don't expect this one to be as... I still have to use the Xbox controller here. Oh, left alt N to skip taxi. That's all right. We'll do this part here. Remove you. Remove you. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, man, we're starting DEI Airlines. Did you see my character yet? I'll try to show him from outside the airplane. Our guy is grandmom dad. That's our character. Let me see if I can. Don't I have Oh, you know what? Let me fix my settings real quick. I thought I had this set up properly, but I don't. All right, controls for keyboard, camera to go outside. External. Oh no, we want drone mode. Drone. Oh no shit. Didn't know that. I'll look that up here in a second how to do that. All right, drone mode should be, where is toggle drone, toggle drone. I read that they're supposed to have a setting here coming up in an update. Maybe it's updated now, but you're supposed to be able to bring in your keyboard settings from Oh, here we go. Shift X. Yeah, I don't want that. Let's do... You're supposed to be able to bring in your keyboard settings from 2020. Oh, I do have... You know what? I'm not going to worry about this now. I'll play with that later. All right, let me go back outside. I think that's Control C, I think. All right, how do I go into first person mode? All right, let's look up first person. Ooh, just sitting there under the wing. Bending down, tying my loafers. Tying my slip-ons. All right, let's type in first. First person cursor, nope. Try third. Well, yeah, if you know how to do it, let me know. I don't see an input for third or first. Let me try 3RD. Let me take a look at the camera real quick. Camera mode switches. Oh, I didn't try that. Okay. Oh, external view mode. Okay, so drone is insert. Yeah, I don't want that. I want this to be insert. Okay, that's end. And that's insert. Okay, and then that should work. All right, let me try the back button. Yeah, I don't, anyways, I don't see it. It's all right. We'll look at it when we get back to class. I'm sure I have it saved and set up somewhere. I just don't know what it is offhand. All right, we can turn off the Xbox controller now that we're back inside, since we can't walk around with the flight stick. Right, left control E.
Welcome to your CPL check ride, the last stop on your way to become a true professional pilot. For this check ride, you will complete a cross-country flight through Los Angeles County, taking off from Van Nuys Airport and then landing at Bob Hope Airport. You can start when you are ready.
Come on, bitch. Give us some clearance.
75 taxi to and hold short of runway 16 right using taxiway Alpha 1 Charlie. Contact tower on 120.2 when ready.
All right, we can release the brakes. Oh, that's not right. We shouldn't be doing flaps with this. This should be propeller. Oh well, fuck it. I'm not too worried about it now. Let's get out of here. We don't have to worry about prop speed anyways. Will this do mixture? Let me see here. No, it doesn't. Why doesn't it have our correct controller in here? Hang on a second. Should be on props. How did this shit change? God damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. And Microsoft. I stayed up till like 3 in the morning setting all this shit up last night. Yeah, I don't want reference speed. I want this to be mixture. All right, let's put in mixture here. I'm not really worried about too much else. I just want to be able to change the mixture if I need to. All right, mixture increase. We're gonna do that, and decrease mixture is gonna be that. Now we have to search by those since we have it now twice. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Did all this last night. Don't know. Oh, that's why. Fuck you, game. You dirty bitch. That's why. It got rid of shit. Alright, well whatever. Let's finish this up. Okay, so decrease mixture is that. Alright, now we can go. Yeah, I just did all this. I don't know why I need to do it again. Just saved all this shit last night. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I read last night that there is a update coming out. All right. Am I not able to move the flaps? Oh, it's because I moved the flap button. Hang on, I got to do that real quick. Fuck my life. Oh, I do have it set for button 3 and 4. Okay. But you know what? Let me set... You know what? All right, fuck it. We got buttons 3 and 4. That's good enough. Let's go. That I don't like. That when I hit the brake, it turns. All right, whatever. I'll change it later. Just get out of here finally.
Van Nuys Tower Cessna Hotel Lima 2875 ready at runway 16. Right departure to the east.
Cessna Hotel Lima 2875 altimeter 29.92 departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 16 right.
All right, acknowledge.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16 right Cessna 875.
All right, let's take off our parking brake. I do like sitting outside the airplane as much as I can, but we'll see. I know we should have our landing lights on, but you know. You know. All right, let's go. I do say that the flight stick is much more responsive in this simulator than in 2020. It is much easier to control. Helicopter especially. What? I've crashed before and I haven't had to pay anything. Really? I like that. I haven't had that before.
Cessna 875 continue for east departure.
Well, you know what? I should say I haven't crashed. Hang on, let me turn this down.
2875, continue for east departure.
I haven't crashed in a test jet. I've only crashed in trainings. So maybe that is true. Oh shit, what are my trim controls? Hang on a second. That I do need. Thought I had them stored to buttons 2 and 3, but I guess I don't. All right, let me see what trim is. Okay, 20 and 21. So down and nose down and nose up. What? This should be nose down. This should be nose up. Okay. All right, very good. Now we're good. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool that you lose your plane. I like that. All right, climb to 1900 feet. Not climb too fast. We're in a Cessna. I'm not really planning on using any autopilot on this flight. I've used it on training missions, like to keep the heading going, and we'll start trim a little bit. To maintain our altitude as close to 1900 as we can stay. Yeah, but this career mode is a really good, like, it's a really good addition to the game. I like this career mode quite a bit. You know, every game I play, I always like missions and even open world games. Side quests and missions and things like that. Now we have it with the flight simulator too. All right, we need to drop our altitude a little bit. Land on the runway. Sure thing. Oh, I think I see it right in front of us, actually. Maybe now we'll put our landing lights on.
My airspace frequency change approved.
All right, there we go. Oops. Acknowledge you. Slow down a bit. Put some flaps down. At least that's what they taught us in school. I was reading some douchebag on Reddit last night complaining about the career mode in this because it's not equivalent to a real flight school. Like, he was complaining about how it doesn't work the same way as a real flight school. I'm like, dude, it's a game. This is not like a replacement for training in real life. Sure, I mean, you can learn some basics and get used to the lingo and interface and all that. Right, it's just a game. Yeah, if I come across that article or that thread, or I don't remember what it was from, but if I come across it again, I'll throw it in Discord later today. All right, let's go back in the cabin. Oh, it needs a lot of work for sure. And that landing last night in that Boeing, there was no way to make that thing smooth. The frame rate was so atrocious. Like, it was so choppy. It was impossible. I couldn't wait to finish that flight last night. That was a little frustrating, some of the glitches that were happening in that flight last night. Still a bit fast. Hopefully we'll level off down here and Better not screw up this landing. We got a real pilot watching. Not bad. Ghost, what's up, dude?
Cessna 875 exit runway when able.
I hate the fact that this turns. Oh shit. I don't like that it turns every time I hit the brakes. I didn't have that set up, so I'll have to change that. Yeah, absolutely. After a year, oh my god. Yeah, I was really on the fence about pre-ordering this game. And I was like, you know what? There's a lot of good free shit coming on Game Pass with it. Let me just see how it goes first. So yeah, I still have yet to buy the whole game. I'm going to.
123.9er Cessna 875.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the whole game at some point, but I'm sorry it hasn't been working well for you. It really hasn't been working great for me either. The doesn't seem like the settings are like staying put. Like I did a lot of key binding to the joystick, to the flight stick, to the keyboard, everything in the last couple of days, and some of it's not hasn't kept. I just had to go through it in the beginning of this flight here. Career mode works pretty well as far as like graphics and frame rate and things like that, but flying in an actual plane, man, right? Microsoft should be ashamed of themselves. Absolutely. I would have been really surprised if this game came out with like no issues at all. I just did not foresee that happening. I fully believe that what we have right now is like because it just doesn't work. Sorry, I was thinking of where to go for landing for parking. Jesus, we're going fast. But yeah, I would have been really surprised if it launched and it worked really well. I mean, you had so. And I don't know if this is true or not on why Xbox has been having issues, but the internal system of the Xbox, it can only handle so much bandwidth for the internet speed, you know? Hey, what up, Jake? It can only handle so much internet. Well, if you have photogrammetry running and you're streaming, say 90% of what you're looking at and using, well, I mean, what if you need higher than what the Xbox is able to handle? Like my internet speed is faster than what my Xbox can handle. So I somehow they need to get that fixed. What up, Mike? Yep. Wake and bake is good on Sunday mornings. Hopefully you get extra crispy. Extra crispy. Just like my chicken nuggets were last night. Damn right. I was hangry after work last night, man. I couldn't wait to get my hands on some food last night. I didn't really have much of a chance to eat at all yesterday during work. And them chicken nuggets were ferocious. They were really good. All right, hopefully we passed our test. Go on, airplane. Let's go, bitch. Come on. All right, let's put our parking brake on. And left control, left shift, and E. Very good.
Great today. Keep the same attitude, and I'm sure that you will have great piloting career.
If I get anything less than like an 80% for landing, dude, I will take that. That's the best score I've ever got in this game. Respect attack. Well, yeah. 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 All right. Let's see if we can start our company now. Yeah, there's there's my guy. There's grandmom dad. Actually kind of looks a little bit like my father-in-law, to be honest. That's a little scary. Good old Kenny. All right, so great work. It allows you to fly planes for compensation. All right, very good. Able to earn money. Great, because we need 3,000 more credits so we can take our private pilots. Let's do another helicopter here. Let's see if we can do this. All right, approach. Transition from traffic pattern to hover. I do really like flying the helicopters in here. Well, I shouldn't say helicopters plural. I've only flown one helicopter. It's been this one. All right, let me get the helo configuration on. Of course it doesn't have. All right, we'll leave helicopter here. Hopefully, I just need a couple of controls. I just need to make sure that the collective is good. All right, so that's collective. That's throttle, and we need to make sure that tail rotor, longitudinal, and lateral. Okay, we should be okay. I just hope the axis points are okay, unless I have to reverse them. All right, begin with final speed 50 knots. Maintain constant. And hold to a 2-foot hover, which is roughly about 70 to 71% of the cyclic. All right. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy helicopters too much in 2020, but helicopters on this one has been pretty good so far. It's very difficult with training and using the Xbox controller. You need a flight stick and or your Xbox controller and rudder pedals to really fly this thing. Well, actually not even so much the pedals. You definitely need those, but it's too hard to control the helicopter with your thumb on that thumbstick. You really need the precisionness of, if that's a word, the precisionness of a flight stick, in my opinion. I think we're over here in, I think this is Austria, I believe. It's either Austria or France. I forget where we're at here.
Hi there, I am controlling the helicopter now, and we are approaching the right downwind leg of the Grenoble-Le-Versau traffic pattern. Prepare to take control of the helicopter in 3, 2, 1, now. Good.
All right, very good.
Today we will perform an approach to a helipad. Maintain 70 knots airspeed and 1,200 feet altitude. This is 500 feet above the ground, which is a typical traffic pattern altitude for helicopters. Look right and find our helipad. When we are abeam the helipad, we will start to slow down.
Oh, we gotta go to our helipad. Oh, base turn. Whoops. Weren't we supposed to be at like 500 feet?
The helipad on the right. Start slowing down to 60 knots airspeed. You will have to reduce the collective a little to avoid climbing.
Oh, I know what that noise was on my phone. It's whatever my account balance is with Bank of America.
Turn right to the base leg. Keep your turns coordinated. Ball and yaw string should be centered. Slowly begin your
Wait a minute, hang on, let me read this shit. Hang on a second. I'm sitting here trying to right. Yeah, we have become testers pretty much. But you know what? They have testers. But for some reason, I don't know if it's a cash grab or that they can get away with it. I think it's really because they can get away with it. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. After years of Madden, never changing, years of FIFA, simulators, farming simulator, train simulator, plane simulator, Halo, Call of Duty, nothing. It doesn't seem like anything ever really changes. It just seems like they tweak a couple of things here and there. Right? We are the ones who suffer. That's right. Yeah, well, I'm refusing to buy this thing until I'm satisfied with the performance, because I've been reading online, there's a lot of people that have gone back to 2020 because it just does not work properly. Like, I fully believe they knew that they were going to have these issues when they launched, but they didn't want to push it back. And really, what's going to happen to them? It's not like they're going to have a class action lawsuit thrown their way. They're not going to get arrested. Their market share is not going to suffer. It'll just be business as usual for them. They put a couple of, statements out on their blog and on the forum, keep people on the hook. Oh yeah, a fix is coming in. They just announced it. There's a new patch in the works. 6 months later, you get a patch that fixes the initial issue, but now gives you a whole slew of other issues. So,
Approach after our
we might have to do this over again. We'll see. But our speed has really been off the whole time here.
Now look around, check for traffic, and then make a right turn to final. Aim to arrive to the final leg at 1,000 feet altitude with 50 knots airspeed. See the helipad? Try to keep this angle of approach now. Start to gradually slow down. You have to coordinate your descent and speed, and arrive at the helipad with your ground speed and descent reaching.
How am I supposed to do that when I'm reading the chat?
The last phase slowly raise the collective to overcome loss of effective transactional lift, and in the end, inertia.
Man, it is so much easier with a flight stick controlling helicopters. All right, that should put us up to about 8 feet. Walk it down. Remember our training. Actually, the training on the helicopter has been very good. I've really enjoyed the training so far in the helicopter. I've always been fascinated by flying helicopters. I know they're very difficult. Oh shit. I know they're very difficult, but never really had training in the other game.
Here you are. Stabilize your hover over the helipad now. You can trim the helicopter when you hover, when you climb, or when you are in cruise. This releases the forces on the stick.
We are holding the stick about halfway clockwise. Can we land finally, dude? I mean, what the fuck? I don't need to trim anything. I just want to... Alright, let's just land. You know what? I don't know if I have trim set up on here. Let me see if I have trim set up. Because I feel like we're going to need that setting. I need to be able to use my my left hand for trim. Let me see here. Oh, I do have it set up. 6 and 5. And, oh, I do have it set up over here. Okay. All right, very good. Didn't realize I had it set up. I guess I forgot that. All right, let's get back up in the air. Get to about 2 feet. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here.
A little more
Okay.
practice, and you will be a pro. I would recommend practicing making an approach to a hover a few more times before moving to the
I would recommend you. I would recommend you change. I would recommend you change your attitude. Actually, I mean, we did pretty damn good. A C? The fuck are you kidding me? Ah, maintain speed. All right, we can do that again better. Let's retry that. Yeah, I believe that with GTA 3, man. Yeah, I've never been a beta tester. I put my name out there plenty of times. I've never been chosen. Let me test your shit. Let Chicago test it. Let Ghost of Enzo test your shit. Let real people test your stuff.
Hi there, I am controlling the helicopter now, and we are approaching the right downwind leg of the Grenoble-Low-Versau traffic pattern. Prepare to take control of the helicopter in 3, 2, 1, now.
He just whisper?
Good.
It's a little
Today
creepy.
we will perform an approach to a helipad. Maintain 70 knots airspeed and 1,200 feet altitude. This is 500 feet above the ground, which is a typical traffic pattern altitude for helicopters.
That sucks, dude.
Find our helipad. When we are abeam the helipad, we will
That would have been cool if you were able to get it. All right, we're trying to keep 70 knots and about 1,200 feet we need to get down to. Give it a little more collective.
passing the helipad on the right. Start slowing down to 60 knots airspeed.
I already beat you to it, buddy.
Reduce the collective a little to avoid climbing.
Yeah, I think you would have been a really good tester. I mean, being that you're in these airplanes all the time. Not just the big ones. I mean, you flight instructor, you're in little airplanes. I mean, someone like you would, and the dude from New Zealand, even though he doesn't have actual flying experience or much, I don't really know what kind of flying experience he has actually, but
And your string should be centered.
you know, he's got a wealth of knowledge when it comes to airplanes.
After our next turn to
Crazy how much he knows at such a young age.
MSL.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Somebody hacked into Grease's computer and put his name in the chat. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Holy shit! The giraffe hunter is alive.
Traffic, and then make a right
Welcome
turn
back,
left.
dude.
Aim to arrive to the final leg at 1,000 feet altitude with 50
Welcome
knots
to
airspeed.
DEI
See how
Airways.
fast? Try to keep this angle of approach now. Start to gradually slow down. You have to coordinate your descent and speed, and arrive at the helipad with your ground speed and descent reaching 0 at the same time. In the last phase, slowly raise the collective to overcome loss of effective transaction.
Wow, what's up, dude? How you doing, dude?
In the end,
Got a little break from work today, or are you off today? Oh shit! Reunion, bitch! I can buy about 10 minutes with a giraffe right now. As soon as YouTube pays me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Good to see you, dude. All right, very good. We got our collective set now. Let's walk towards the helipad. And I guess trim whatever the hell he says we got to trim. Then we'll do a mission. Yeah, man, we missed having you, dude.
stabilize your hover over the helipad now. You can trim the helicopter when you hover, when you climb, or when you are in cruise. This releases the forces on the stick and lets you better feel the controls.
I'm trimming. Not sure which way to trim. Like, see ya, bitch. We gotta go. Greg's on. All right, I'm trimming, dude. How much more trimming do I need to do? I have full control over the helicopter. Let me see you hover this long. All right, maybe we got to get down to 2 feet, maybe.
Good job. A little more practice, and you will be a pro. I would recommend practicing making an approach to a hover a few more times before moving.
Just get me higher than a C. That's a long time, dude. Isn't it like 3 in the afternoon where you're at? Or I still got to see. All right, I don't give a fuck. All right, let's try a mission. But yeah, here's my guy right here. He's the head of DEI Airways. He's got his breast assist starter kit. As you can see, he's got little boobs starting to pop out. He's got his implant hair. He's cleanly shaved, and yeah. This is Michel. Michael in America and Michel over in France. He's a Capricorn. He likes long walks on the beach, and he likes a good stick between his legs. All right, let's go back to certification. Right, that's a long time not to be eating, dude. Jesus. That sounds like one of my days. Actually, if I don't eat by like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, man, I start getting like really jittery, and sometimes I don't eat until 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Depends on how busy I am at work. All right, let's go back to headquarters now that we have our license. We still can't get our company yet, huh? All right, let's check out a mission. 3 pizzas and 20 nuggets. That's my kind of eating. Oh, look at that. A ferry flight. Ferry. Or flight seeing. That's cool. New missions.
You're ready to take the next step? I have a mission lined up for you. Prove you can handle this, and more opportunities will come your way.
Really appreciate your attitude. Sounded very condescending when you were talking to me a minute ago. Are any of these for... Oh, look, we can start earning credits. That is cool. Warrenton. Maryland. What happened to the missions? Oh, look, they have missions all over the place. Go over here. Since Greece is here, we don't have any in Greece. Well. Oh, whale. All right, what does this look like here? Flight seeing, Cessna Skyhawk. Can we earn any credits for this? Yeah, man, if I was Greece right now, I'd be super hangry right now. I'd be like hungry and angry. That's not a good combination. All right, let's go do one of these missions for actual money here. We can work towards getting our rotorcraft license. Let's go back to the paid missions. Okay. So here's our airport. And let's go to missions. Here we go. Here's one for 1,260 credits. All right, we'll do this one here for 1,520. Take a flight tour above Frederick County. All right, let's go. Should we turn clouds off? Maybe we'll have better maybe we'll have less frame issues if we turn clouds off. Let's do that. Don't worry, I got one for you right here. I didn't have one either until when did I start getting my belly? I guess right around the time COVID hit. I guess when I stopped okay, Matt Chambers, flight coordinator, sightseeing. And we'll earn pretty much half of the credits we'll need for our rotorcraft license. I really want to get that rotorcraft license. I want to do missions with that one helicopter that's got like the whole underneath cutout. It's used for transporting like really heavy objects and yeah, it does go right to the arteries. That's right. Running's good. I don't run too much anymore, but I do walk every day. I'm old. I'm an old man. Can't be running anymore. Running's for kids. Running's for kids and criminals. Yep. Good old grandmom, dad. Oh yeah, we got to get our actual controller connected for this. Right. She was just trying to speak her mind. However, you weren't paying her to speak her mind. You were paying her to shut the fuck up and just do what I say. You must have missed that notice. You must have missed that part of her job description.
Ready for boarding, Matt.
Ready for boarding, Matt.
Well noted.
Oh, hang on. I gotta make sure we have the right stick. Oh yeah, hoes always complain. But that's just what women do, though. You know that. Run their mouth. They like to complain. Oh, I did change my co-pilot, by the way. We don't have that GigaChat anymore. I got us a perfect DEI candidate who's going to be the co-pilot on our regular flights. Hang on, let me make sure we have the correct setup here with the flight. Prop and prop. All right, looks good to me. All right, left control and E.
Ready for a quick spin around the area? Your guest today is Lauren. She's got her mom with her. We know them well here and wanted to treat them to a flight over their place for a while. If the seat belts are fastened, you're ready for takeoff. Let's do it.
Ah! It's just scary looking, my goodness. I can't turn around. I'm trying to turn around to see them, but that is not happening. Oh well, we'll check them out later. All right, let's announce taxi.
Whiskey 7 Tree Traffic UAL.
Right.
Zulu Victor Uniform
If you would have said you like a girl with a
711
belly,
is taxiing
she'd look at you
runway
like you were
33.
crazy. All right, let's release the parking brake.
This is where my mom and dad have lived like forever, so it's kinda special for us today. I'm Lauren, by the way. Hey, I'm Michelle, Lauren's mother. Pleasure to meet you.
All right, listen, ladies. For the remainder of the flight, don't say a fucking thing unless I talk to you. I'll collect payment at the end. I'll collect payment from you at the end, bitch. Just shut the fuck up. Hi, I'm Lauren. Like, we've lived at this airfield for like forever. Why is it so bouncy here, man? It's oh, you know what? Let me change this real quick. That bugs the fuck out of me. It's pretty good for the it's got a lot of potential. I'll say that. It's got a lot of potential. It's just it's very buggy, it's very glitchy, it doesn't run smooth. The graphics, the frame rate, the way the characters look. I mean, there's a lot of gaps that need to be filled. And I fully believe, I mean, there's no way for you to release this game and not know that these issues were there. That I will go to my grave saying that. But if they can get some patches, see the problem is, and I guess I'll repeat myself again with this since you just showed up a few minutes ago. I think the biggest problem with Xbox with this game over 2020 is that, you know, these devices have a certain like limit of bandwidth they can handle. You know, like I run at a gig per second speed on the internet, roughly a little over 1,000 megabytes per second. Well, the Xbox Series X, I've only seen it handle like 600, 700. Like I've never seen it handle what I actually have for internet. Well, if you're streaming photogrammetry, the airplane character, if you're streaming all these items from hundreds or thousands of miles away, and it's say 1.5 gigabytes per second you need, like to get all the data in, you're only running at half of that. Like I would like to look into that more and see if this hypothesis I have can be proven false or true. I would like to see that. Computers, no issue. I mean, you can customize that. Xbox, you can't do that. I think that's why a lot of people on Xbox having issues with this version, and it's the same issues across the board. It's not like it's just me that has mouse issues. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I've seen so many people on Reddit and on the forums that have just gone back to 2020. I'm not giving up that easily yet. I'm very happy with career mode. I like career mode. Like, if I don't do a regular free flight for a while, I'm cool. There's so much content under the career, and it works pretty damn well. Now, of course, you know, we got airplanes like we have here on the side of me. Last night when I was landing, our whole glare shield and instruments they just went missing. We were probably about 100 feet over the airport, over the runway last night. We're getting ready to land, and everything went to like, it just looked like cardboard boxes. Right, yeah, everything is streaming related. Exactly right. All right, let's hold short here. Right. That's exactly what I'm talking about, because 2020...
Are we going?
Shut up, bitch. Didn't your mom tell you not to talk? Didn't your mom teach you to shut the fuck up? Yeah, 2020 was really good. Everything was downloaded to your hard drive. Very easy to access. No streaming needed. Here, since everything is streamed, oh look, it puts the boxes at a certain height. I like that. That's cool. All right, let's go to 2,000 feet. Because this is probably going to be the same type of flight I've done a couple of times, where you go to a certain area, you have to do a low, slow circle, and then you can come back over. So, all right, let's go. All right, we're okay now. I was adjusting the volume so it wouldn't be too loud when we were getting up in the air, since we're probably going to be outside the airplane for most of the flight. All right, let's go. Ooh, you're streaming later today? What kind of airplane you thinking about doing? Like another like A300 type plane, a Boeing? What are you thinking about flying?
What a rush.
Go from like I don't know, Gibraltar to Madrid or something like that, or Ibiza to, I don't know. Flying over South Africa is always pretty. Flying over Malaysia is always pretty, like we did yesterday. I always like flying over the Alps. And it is really windy up here today. Look at this plane bouncing around. My goodness. Yeah, I've always liked flying over the Alps or over islands. You can fly to the Azores. I got company. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Let me mute myself. Now, what kind of pizza do you order in Greece? Is it just a regular pizza, or do they put like some special shit on it? Like some special like Greek magic on it? What do they put on the pizza in Greece? Like, what do you get on your pizza, Greece? All right, we need to stay about 1,100 feet. Like me, I just like regular cheese.
You must feel like the queen of the world when you fly over our beautiful region at sunset.
I do actually feel like a
Definitely
queen.
need to try that someday.
Spicy Greek and margarita. Hey man, that's some good shit right there. I might have to get me some pizza later. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna eat like a fat kid later today, to be honest. My son's not here. I can spend a little extra money on food. He's over at my mom's house for till Thanksgiving at least. Yeah, I'm probably gonna eat like a fat kid later. Margarita pizza. Awesome. Yeah, I made some spicy pasta last night. That shit was banging.
We're lucky to see this.
Oh yeah, I'm with that. I'd much rather have turkey on it too. Yep. Italy to Gibraltar, that's gonna be a nice flight. Yeah man, I'll check that shit out later for sure. And I can actually like chat. I just don't have to have it in the, like, usually when you're flying Chicago, like I have it in the background while I'm working, but since I'm talking and I'm working, it's very hard to chat.
No fear
Today
for
I'll be
heights
able
at
to
all.
chat. That's
I feel
cool.
super safe, like we're in our own little bubble.
God, Lauren, you are really annoying. You know that? But yeah, this is Frederick, Maryland. Very pretty area of my state. A lot of mountains, a lot of good hiking. Very good skiing just north of here. One of my favorite girlfriends used to live in Frederick.
Mom, I wish we could see some
Man,
places you love.
I would love to run into her again.
I'm
Good
sure
old
I know
Val.
this region quite well. You won't surprise me easily.
I'll have to try to find a picture of her and put her on in the Gilf Hunter. In the Gilf Hunter section of Discord. Yeah, man. Well, Magnum's been here off and on the last few times. My streaming's been a little erratic because of my work schedule lately, but Keith just showed up like a week ago. He's probably lurking in the shadows now.
Lauren, even better than you thought, right?
Matt, it's awesome.
Yeah, Keith's doing pretty good. Magnum's doing pretty good.
And it's great to fly with our pilot.
Haven't had any Frank issues in a long time. He kind of gave up.
To enjoy the moment.
Yeah, I think when I'm done this flight, I'm gonna go back on Farming Simulator 25 and start trying to cash in on my cows and finish getting my farm in order. I have 2 huge cow pastures, one for regular cows and one for buffaloes. Yeah, I miss Frank a little bit every once in a while too. I used to like the drama he would bring in periodically, but
So hard you're going to break your hand.
yeah, good old Frank. Why are you knocking me for that? I'm following your route. Let me follow your route, but I'm going to get penalized for following your flight plan.
Oh, here's the Mont. I wasn't prepared to feel
Here's
this emotional
their
about
Mont.
the view. It's great seeing the world from this angle.
Here we go. Altitude of 1500. Here's our circle. Now, this is kind of getting on my nerves a bit. That, like, every mission I do, it's like the same thing. Now, I love flying. I like sightseeing. I mean, it's still fun. It's just stupid that every mission is... that at least the missions I've done so far are like this. Sprite. I need some caffeine, dude. I would say, for me, it's definitely Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi guy all day. I can fuck around with Coke, but I'm a huge fan of the Mountain Dew line, so. Yep. That's what I meant to say, Sprite. Right, you're right. Look at our highway.
Every moment of this.
Yep, I meant to say Pepsi. Yep, you're right, Pepsi. You're right. You're right. I was thinking Sprite, but Pepsi came out. If I knew when I started the career training that I was going to be like in this part of Maryland like the whole time, I probably would have gone to a different part of the world. Damn, it's almost 12 o'clock. Good lord.
Hey, I can see my house.
You know what? The last bitch I took up in the air said the same thing.
That's awesome. I didn't expect to spot that so easily. It's an incredible moment to share. I love it.
Yeah, Sprite's owned by Coke. Yep, Sprite is owned by Coke. Oh yeah. Yeah, they own Sprite, Mellow Yellow. I believe they own Mr. Pibb, I think, as well, and I think Pepsi is Dr. Pepper. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe Pepsi is Mr. Pibb. But yeah, Coke has Mellow Yellow, where Pepsi has Mountain Dew. Yep. Alright, I wonder what kind of procedure we're going to be flying today. The last mission I did...
Region like the back of your hand, Captain. Lucky you. Mom, you always say...
Yeah, I know the region like the back of my hand, and I have navigation too, bitch. Can't you see the screen I'm looking at? Don't you see 2 maps? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Women just sometimes just shouldn't talk. Just sit there. If I want you to say something, you will know. When I smack you on the back of the head, that's when you can talk. That's your on button. When I smack you in the back of the head, that's when you can start talking. That's how I turn you on. I'm just kidding. I've never raised the hand. Well, have I? Not in anger. I've never raised my hand in anger. It's always been in the heat of things. But no, I do not condone hitting women. I'm just messing around. Please don't cancel me. My life would be over if I was canceled. What would I do?
Michelle, you've gone silent. Everything all right?
Yeah, because she's your mom. She knows when to talk.
I feel the same.
You must have a very good dad because he taught your mom well.
Whiskey 7 Tree Traffic UAL, Zulu Victor Uniform 711 Tree 5 miles south, 2,700 feet inbound to land runway Tree.
I didn't really look at the flight plan first, so I'm not sure. It looks like we're actually just going right in kind of direct. It doesn't look like we're doing any kind of pattern, really. But got about to start slowing down a bit. I haven't tried changing any weather or time of day or anything on these missions. Be honest, I don't know if you can. You probably can, actually. Yeah, it's been a minute. Well, in fairness, too, I really haven't been on a whole lot either. Like, before this work schedule I have started, you know, I was on all the time. Yeah, man, pre-Trump. Pre-Blue Meltdown. All right, let's see if we can make another good landing while Chicago's watching. Especially while Greece is watching. I don't want to fuck up while he's watching either, man. This is like, it's like a rare treat having him in here. Yeah, I do not want to screw up while a real pilot is watching. But we are going to try to aim for the very end of the runway as best we can. Hell yeah. It's very close to popping off too with the Ukraine sending those US-made missiles over to Russia. I wouldn't be surprised if shit got way hotter between now and January 20th. Or at least January 6th when he's confirmed.
It's like the world is laid out in front of me.
I need to set something on the flight stick to interact with the ATC for these kind of missions. I mean, it's not a big deal hitting the keyboard, but all right, here's our pattern. Probably a little too early for flaps, I guess, but it is what it is.
Back to reality, folks. Hey, did you enjoy it, Lauren? Ready for your next flight?
Whenever you want to do it again, I'm ready. That was amazing.
Hang on a second. Thought I had trim set up on here. Let me see what trim is. I think I don't have it set up on. I could have sworn I had it set up here. Oh, that's mixture. Yeah, let's set this for trim. Let me go back to trim. Okay, and nose down is going to be scroller wheel and scroller wheel. I'll cancel that and get rid of that. And this. Get rid of that. I do think, Grease, that key bindings and things like that is, to me, it's much simpler and more, I don't say streamlined, but it's more intuitive the way this is set up now. I think it's very easy to customize your settings now.
Thank you so much.
I mean, it was kind of easy before, but I think they really, at least in my opinion, they made things a lot better.
Whiskey 7 tree traffic UAL. Zulu Victor uniform 711 tree is on final runway tree to land.
Jesus, that was hard.
That landing. Scary
Yeah.
stuff.
I know, right? I couldn't have done anything different. I was prisoner of the frame rate. That's my story. I'm gonna stick to it. Those boxes needed to be lower. Like, if they wanted us to be at a certain speed going that kind of angle, they should have had those boxes set up way different, in my opinion. I don't know how those boxes show up in real life, but the simulator, they were definitely not in the right place, in my opinion. Hopefully we won't get many demerits for that. Whoa! 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 What the fuck? That's not my fault. That is not my fault. I can't help it if you don't have level ground. I have some screenshots I'm gonna put up on Discord here momentarily. Shit. All right, how about we just skip taxi? All right, left alt, skip shutdown. Left alt and N. Oh. All right. Yeah, we'll just take the credits and run.
Cool to see your own region from a new perspective. Looks like they enjoyed it. That was a great flight seeing session. Cool.
Whatever credits we lose, it is worth it. I'm not going to continue to crash. Wow, until next year? Oh, that sucks. A D? Oh, we'll take that. No bonus. I'm okay with that. And we got 10,000 credits, I guess. Did we? Yeah, I don't care about getting a great grade. Yeah, I could try that. Oh, we got our credits. That's fine. That's not my character. This is my character. Grandpa Mom. Alright, we're up to level 6 already.
I see you've made good progress so far. I think you will need a space of your own. You can take this desk. It's been empty for a while.
Thanks, dude. Let me start my company. Hell yeah! It's my company? Not available yet. You do have 3 special missions unlocked. Ferry flight, and nothing for rotorcraft yet, because we haven't done the test. But we're close. We only need about 1,600 more. All right, I'm getting out of here. Oh, that face. Yeah, man, that's my dude. That's Grandpa Dude. Let me go back to the character builder. I think it was under settings, if I remember right. Maybe not. Where did I... Oh yeah, here we go. Customize identity. Yeah, I wasn't sure what hair to give him, but I wanted the idea to be like a really old man that was transitioning to a woman. I thought that was pretty funny. So yeah, so that's our dude. I just wasn't sure what hair to give him. Like, I gave him the biggest body I could find. I thought about giving him this hair, but then I saw the one with the ponytail, kind of like, you know, wrapped in the back, and I was like, that looks good. Let's do that. And then, you know, we gave him his loafers to wear. We gave him his uniform. I guess we can change him to shorts. Let's do that so he can show off his hairy legs. There we go. All right, and tops. Let's give him a nice... give him a nice pink shirt. And let's give him some Susan glasses. Yes. It's getting there. It's getting there. Now, being that we're DEI Airways, our co-pilot is this. That's not the co-pilot I chose. What happened to the co-pilot I chose? I had this bitch down here.
Rotate at VR, positive rate.
Yeah, because she's black, just like Kamala. Yep. Or should we hire the Asian bitch?
Clear skies ahead, climbing for cruising altitude.
Yeah, let's hire the Asian bitch. All right, we're good. Now we're DEI compliant. That's the first black, Jewish, Indian, Asian pilot that I think I've ever seen. That's funny. I got 4 hours so far in this game. I think I have like 1,000 in 2020. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, I'm turning off. I'm going. I got shit to do. It's Sunday. It's noon. I gotta do some grocery shopping. I got some shit to do around the house. I'll be back later on. Chicago, I'll be there for your stream. Just let us know in Discord. And I do have some really funny screenshots that I'm gonna put up in Discord. And I have some very funny videos from YouTube that I'm gonna do later on tonight when I go back on before flying. There's a couple of Karen videos getting arrested. Oh my god. They are so funny. I almost pissed myself. I was laughing so hard. Yeah, man, it was nice seeing you again, Greece. If I don't see you before New Year, have a happy New Year. Anyways, all right, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next go around here a little bit later today. And that's it, man. Go out and have some fun. See you.